Hi there, welcome back to Quinta Berenta. At the end of the last video, it's fair to say I was on a bit of a downer with the dogs.
A bit? You were very grumpy.
Very grumpy. Well, rest assured the dogs are still with us. We've made some repairs to the fence. In total, they actually managed to break 4 of the concrete pillars along this side here. So Bob and I, we just basically bodged it together to keep them in. And so far, for the last 2 weeks?
2 weeks, we've managed to keep them in.
Yes.
But we are going to have to revisit this when the cooler weather comes. We cannot do concrete these posts in this heat. So we're going to revisit this probably in September. But this is holding, it's working. So it's all good as a temporary fix.
Yeah. So the electrification of the fence isn't off the cards at the moment, but as we say, touch wood for now, they're actually staying on board here. We knew what we did wrong. We now know what we did wrong. So we'll address that when we come to finalise this in September.
Yes.
So yeah, we've done that, and
now you'll see what else we've been up to.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed the video.
All right. Morning.
Overcast morning.
Overcast, little bit sunny, patching through, but it's really nice to be out of the heat. We're just going to destroy our garden today.
Our garden this year has been a complete disaster.
Yeah.
Compared to last year, we had so much produce. In fact, we were just giving it away because we had so much. But this year, I don't know if it's been a combination of lots of rain and then we went into intense heat, but our garden is failing dismally, isn't it?
Yeah, I think as well there isn't a lot of nutrition in the soil, so we need to address that. So we're just going to basically rotivate over anything which hasn't grown, be it onion, tomato or whatever. Keep a few things which are going okay.
Which is a few.
Very limited, yeah. We're going to live on sweet corn, possibly, and cucumbers and maybe the odd tomato.
Yeah, and
butternut squash.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, but everything else has just been a nightmare. So
so the plan is we are going to rotivate and then get some organic matter back into the soil. Leave it for a while now, and probably until winter, and then we'll
maybe we'll have a go at putting some more lettuce in and some bits and pieces like that. But it's just been, well, if growing weeds, if you could live on weeds, we'd be fine, but you can't. So weed fabric is definitely a must for us next time.
Yes, yeah, and just a bit more organisation how we lay it out.
Yes, yeah. We did a bit of onions here and a bit of onions there and things like that. So we need to get a bit more organised on that side of stuff and plan it out. Yeah, so I'm going to hook up the rotivator and we're just going to rotivate the lot.
And destroy the garden.
Yeah, so anyway, it is what it is. I'm showing you the disaster of what our gate is. It's just about held up for the last few months, and what we need to do today is actually build the gates using the wood that we bought. So Barbara is going to take the dogs for a walk, and I am going to move the wood down to the house, and then we'll start making some measurements. Enjoy your walk. Oh yeah. Looks like we've got the cat supervisory team here. And I think Luna is just, you just checking out the wood? So yeah, I'm going to move all this wood down to the house. Maybe the wheelbarrow wasn't the best idea. So that's all the wood moved down to under the lean-to. We've got 8 long planks. We've got 14 medium, and we've got 20 short. So we've got to divide that over effectively 4 gates, sorry. So we'll separate this out, then we know exactly the final design. From what we originally envisaged to what we're going to do, we might simplify it a little bit, I don't know. That's Barbara's domain, I just make it. Good walk?
Yeah, is that all the wood done?
Yeah, it's all done. Did you have a good walk, Daisy? Did you have a good walk? Yeah? You having a chewy? And Duke's having his post-walk chewy as well.
After a lot of looking on different websites and Pinterest, we think we have our gate design. We're trying to go for something with the least cuts to try and make it easier for ourselves.
And being sensible on the amount of weight and wood.
Well, we're going to find out
Yeah. So we'll get this sort of gate design mapped out, I think.
Okay.
Cool. Short stuff?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we better go and get this wire that we neglected to think about the other day.
And we forgot to get coach bolts.
And coach bolts and stain. Oh, we're so disorganised.
Yeah, we're not
It's
very.
the heat.
We're not very organised when it comes to making these things.
It's the heat.
Those Iberian magpies are eating my figs.
Get them out.
Get them out.
So this is going to be the final layout of the gate. Ignore these end bits here, they'll all be cut off. Yeah, so a couple of hinges at the top here, one at the bottom, and we've got to make 4 like this. They're approximately 1.5, 1.4-ish metres high, and approximately the same again in width. So hopefully it should be pretty simple to knock together. Famous last words.
The ones at the bottom are still green.
Okay. These pesky magpies.
Yeah, they're eating the ones that are ready.
Well, it's not like we could have ever picked those anyway, is it?
Well, I'm not climbing up into that to try and...
We need to train the cats to do it.
Yeah.
Fig removal cat.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd show you the, well, 2 stages of the figs. So you tend to get 2 crops a year off these fig trees. This, for comparison with my hand, won't be far off from being ready. So you would take that one, and then a few months later, these little chaps here are ready. So that's why you get 2 crops a year out of the fig tree, or this particular species of fig tree. I'm not sure about all of them.
And this is a very good fig tree because it's lovely, juicy figs, but they need to turn purple and then they'll be ready.
everything is now stained. It's been drying overnight, so now we can actually start the assembly. There's enough wood here to do both gates for the gate by the caravan, so we can crack on with that. We also got this very thick wire, so the dogs won't be able to lean against it or push it, and that will be sandwiched between the gate. So we're just marking out the sizes that we need. Then I can actually start cutting. Are they dry, the planks? Yeah. So we'll base that around the design we had yesterday. And then we'll initially just screw them together, and then we'll put a coach bolt through. Obviously we will be assembling this on a flatter surface than what we've got now. We're in the house now. The reason being is we need to use a flat surface to get the initial rectangle done, basically. So we'll get this marked out, get the rectangle done, and then we can do everything else.
Because this is the flattest.
This is the flattest surface we've got on the entire farm. So there we go.
No, push that one further, that's it, because that'll be the top one.
Yeah, we'll get those in the right place.
Where's your tape measure?
Now, is this where we sandwich
Yeah,
to put the wire on the inside?
yeah, but we need to know where these go first as well.
Okay. Which one? That one?
Yep, just so you've got a line to know where the planks got to go, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
If it looks odd, you can blame me.
Okay. All we're doing is just putting a few screws in just to tack it into shape, but when we come to do the finally fix it all together, we'll be using some better looking coach bolts. Then we can take the screws out again, or those that still show, and it will just look a little bit nicer. So that is 2 of the gate frames made, and they've come out all right, I think. And now what we need to do is cut this, I guess you call it fence, or
It's really
rigid fence, metal, mesh. So yeah, we've just got to cut this to the right size.
Right, which is the long... Right, sorry. Are we doing it?
dilemma. Do we have this side of the fence facing outwards from the farm as people...
Fence.
Gate, sorry. Or, which means that as people approach us, that's what they see with these... Obviously, I'll cut these bolts down. Or... do we have the pretty side? But the problem with that means I've got to change the brackets around so it matches where the hinge has to go.
Yeah, but then it's all the bolts.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a dilemma. But that's pretty good going, don't you think? And take us about 6 pissing hours. We didn't bore you with showing you how we made the second gate because it was the same as the first gate. But that's it. We've actually finished making the gates. We've got a little bit of paint touch up to do where we've just had to make a few different angle cuts. But we're pleased with that. They're pretty sturdy. I think they look all right. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's a job well done.
Yeah. So the dog's already inspecting it, probably seeing whether or not it's dog proof or not. But yeah, I think that's all right, that. And then later on, well, first thing in the morning, we'll get the laser level on. We'll put the laser on the 2 posts to hang these on and get them hung up and then see if it works. Good morning. This is day 2 of sorting the gates out. We've got a lovely overcast day today, which is a nice day to do it. And we've got the gates just behind me here. We've got to put the laser level onto the post to make sure that we can actually get all the right positions for the hinges and stuff like that. Quite a lot of measuring to do. We're hoping that these hinges are going to be strong enough. If not, we might have to get some more hinges. But yeah, so we're going to get the laser level out and get on with this. To get where we want all the levels and verticals and everything to be, we're going to use our Lasgo laser level that we got a few months ago. Right, so if we pick a line, say we know we want one there.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as we get the laser level then to shine across that bit, that will tell us where the equivalent is on that side.
Okay.
Yeah? We got our height, yeah?
Yeah, but obviously I need to mark it on that one as well.
One. Yeah, it's gone too wide. Sorry, that massively, don't you?
Don't you?
Yes, 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 yes. And just like that, we've got some gates. So we've worked really hard on these. We're actually really impressed about how they've come out. We've got some blocks here at the bottom because unfortunately the drop bolt that we got wasn't quite long enough, and they're very difficult to get here. I don't know why. So we've had to order those in, and yeah, we've got to do a little bit of sanding at the top, a little bit of paint touch up here and there. I don't know what you think, but we are pleased we've put this outer side facing outwards to people that arrive rather than it facing us on the inside. What's your opinion? Tell us what you think. Do you think it looks better this way or better the other way? But yeah, we're pleased with that. The dogs can't get underneath it. It's very solid. The hinges are holding up. And overall, we're really pleased with that.
It's a job well done.
It is a job well done, darling.
Now we've just got to go and make the second
got to do
set.
another one now as well. So, and the temperature has come back. Ay, 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 ay. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Good. It's the heat. Hi, welcome back to fucking chicken.
All right. You are so grumpy.
Yeah. Hi, welcome.